It's the Eagle Community Television Forum with your host, Gary Shorman.
Hi everyone, I'm Gary Shorman, and this is the Forum on Eagle Community Television. Our guest is Melanie Urban, and she's with HaysMed, and some exciting things are happening over at HaysMed. And Melanie is the Director of Patient Quality Services over at HMC, and that's a big job, but one of them involves quality care, and Blue Cross and Blue Shield is just named the Maternity Center as one of their Blue Distinction programs.
Yeah, that's one of our recent honors. There's a Blue Distinction Award, and then there's a Blue Distinction Plus Award. And HaysMed actually was given the Blue Distinction Plus Award, which not only for our quality of service for specialty service, but also for cost efficiency.
Now, many of our viewers out here may not have been involved with maternity care. What does that actually mean? Who's all involved? Is that the whole department, or that certain areas of the maternity care center?
That involves our cesarean deliveries, our vaginal deliveries at the hospital, so anyone who is delivering a child. It also includes their prenatal care. It also includes their follow-up care after they deliver. So
someone who has family members, somebody they may know that's a part of that, being involved and working with HaysMed actually has some advantage, because I think, if I understand it right, there's only 5 other hospitals, or 5 hospitals in the state that have been named as Blue Distinction programs for maternity care. Correct.
There's a benefit not only to the patient, because they kind of have gotten the gold seal of approval that they're going to receive quality care at the hospital with cost efficiency to it, but their payer, Blue Cross and Blue Shield, also will eventually pay them differently. They'll have less out of pocket if they go to a distinction center. So the Blue Cross actually itself is using that as part of one of their benefits with their employees.
Now, who's all involved to make this happen?
Well, of course, our inpatient OB delivery unit, our Women Infant Care Center, and also our Center for Women's Health, which is our clinic, which has 4 providers in the clinic.
And when you talk about providers, those are the doctors, and then there's also the whole nursing team. Are they involved with this process as well?
They're also involved in the clinic side and the hospital side.
One of the things that you'll see, and I know there's been some, I'll say, remodeling, but really a whole new area for maternity care. How does that help with it as well?
I think with the patient experience, that helps. We recently remodeled our OB clinic, and that's an impressive unit if anybody's not been up there. I think it just puts people more at ease, makes them feel more at home, and it really helps with the patient experience, patient satisfaction.
One of the things I know, somebody is in this part of their life experience where they're expecting, they want to do that. What do you do? Can you come up to the hospital and just take a tour? Because in some cases, if you have a choice between going from a Blue Distinction Center to maybe somewhere else, it would be worth taking a look, and I say comparing may not be right, but at least taking a look. How do they do that?
Well, we actually encourage people to do that, and we do tours all the time. They can contact our Center for Women's Health, our clinic, and get that scheduled.
One of the things I know that Blue Cross and others are working with is that the cost savings. You mentioned that earlier. Is that a combination of things with doctors across the board, or is that something that the insurance company takes care of?
The insurance company looks at our claims, and that's how they determine if we meet their cost efficiency measures. Now, the patient satisfaction, that's actually part of the quality side of this award that we received, being called a Blue Distinction Center. They measure your patient satisfaction. They want to make sure that you're a breastfeeding clinic that supports breastfeeding, have birthing plans for patients when they come in. So there's a lot on the quality side that comes with this award, in addition to the claims, which is the cost efficiency.
Well, all of that is important, so getting a chance to come into HaysMed and taking a look at that is probably the most important thing. And I know there's some other areas of distinction. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back and talk about that. But overall, Northwest Kansas is served very well by HaysMed.
Yes, and the providers that deliver at HaysMed are all board certified, so that's important as well for people to know.
Okay, well, if you get a chance, you'll need to go see the new center, and we're going to take a break, come back and talk about some of the other areas that the hospital is looking to grow and involve and be able to do better with the Blue Distinction program.
It's a beautiful day in our super high-speed internet great customer service neighborhood. Like you, this is where we live. In fact, our company is employee-owned, so it's our goal to improve the quality of life for everyone in our community by delivering faster, more reliable internet, clearer, more feature-laden phone service, quality TV channels, all with the level of customer service you'd expect from people who are your neighbors. Eagle Communications. Our community connected.
Welcome back to the second half of our program here on Eagle Community Television. Our guest is Melanie Urban, and she is Director of Patient Quality Services at HaysMed. If you have any questions, comments, ideas, let me know. My email address is gary.shorman@eaglecom.net. You can also find us on Facebook under ECTV Forum. Melanie, again, thanks for joining us and talking about the Blue Distinction Program for maternity care, also in the plus category, which puts you at the top of maternity care centers in Kansas. What other areas are you looking at for these types of Blue Distinction programs?
The other distinctions that Blue Cross and Blue Shield offers that would be applicable to our services that we provide would be for our hip and knee program, our hip and knee surgeries, our cardiac care, and also some spine surgeries.
And that's the same type of process where the doctor, staff, everybody gets together and then works with Blue Cross Blue Shield of Kansas to find out if you can be involved and work towards that.
It would involve patient satisfaction, our quality, and our cost measures for both the clinics and the hospital.
One of the things I was looking at here is it takes effort to do this. And so the effort that goes into that certainly shows the benefit that the hospital is trying to provide to the community, as well as working with Blue Cross Blue Shield to make this a distinction center and a top quality center. Absolutely.
I'm just here as a representative explaining the program, and I don't want to take credit because there's a lot of doctors, nurses, office staff, staff on the hospital side that put a lot of work into this.
If somebody wants to find out more, how do they find you?
They can call me. My office is in the hospital here at HaysMed on Canterbury Street. The main number you can call is 785-623-5000 and just ask for Melanie Urban and they'll transfer you to my office.
And if somebody wants to take a look at the beautiful maternity center that you have and wants to come by, do they just walk in and ask somebody at the front? Is that the best way to do that?
They can call our Center for Women's Health, our clinic, our OB clinic, or they can call me as well and I can get them hooked up with a tour.
Melanie, thanks for jumping in and visiting with us today.
Yes, absolutely.
And congratulations on that Blue Distinction program.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Our guest is Melanie Urban with HaysMed. She is the Director of Patient Quality Services at HaysMed. Thanks for watching the Forum on Eagle Community Television. It's brought to you by HaysMed and by Eagle Communications, our community connected.
HaysMed is your first and best choice for healthcare. They're the only facility providing tertiary level services in this region. With more than 70 physicians and 26 specialties ranging from heart, orthopedic, spine care, cancer, obstetrics and gynecology, wound care, rehabilitation and surgery, including the Da Vinci robotic surgery, HaysMed is your comprehensive health provider for people throughout Western Kansas. HaysMed, helping people be healthy.